I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden. Bro. Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.
All right, MP, you ready?
That's it.
Looking good, my guy.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for MP.
And looking at his splits, you can see he's taken more of a backseat in their offense in these last 10 games. His usage rate is down, but that's natural. At some point during the season, every player goes through a period of fatigue.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. MP out there with Miller. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Wizards, Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Bey in at the 3 slot. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. Pass to Kuzma. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Now, Kispert. Kuzma outside. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Buries it from three-point range.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
No good from the wing. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And another 3 for Charlotte.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kispert finds Bay. The wide open. Look here for Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's MP. Again, the Hornets score.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. And Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Back to Bay. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game. Bay kicks to Valanciunas. Nice ball movement by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Kuzma hits it from three-point range. Kuzma's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Wizards.
A reliable stretch forward. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
1:41 left in the first quarter. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Kuzma from deep. Ball with the rebound. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's Poole following the basket by MP. Kuzma, right side, over Iverson. That's short off the rim.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Got that one up quick. Iverson's got 22 points.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
So it's Washington now, following the basket by MP. Koulibaly finds Poole. They need this. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Hornets.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the dunk by MP.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent, finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, they've got LaMelo Ball. Green is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Micic in at the point. Ball with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Richards no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. It doesn't go for him. Hornets leading by 20. Pass the ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here is Lewis. Valanciunas inside. Defended by Bridges. And the shot goes in. Valanciunas has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Wizards. Ball surveying the defense. Wizards making a switch here. Dave's checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Iverson comes in for Bridges. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Josh Green. And it's Trey Mann in for Micic.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He had 34 points, and he was efficient out there. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Here's Iverson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Valanciunas with a screen on Miller. Bay against Miller. Bay passes to Bagley. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside Lewis. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. And stolen by MP. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Koulibaly. Still yet to score. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Williams. Can't connect from 13 feet out. MB getting it done for Charlotte. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really that wax he put on his head. Oh, my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Washington Wizards.
A lot of bricks out there reminds me of my free throw shooting, enough to build a house. Come on.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Poole and Kisper to the guard set. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bay. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony Clark.
Great win tonight, MP. Good game, MP.
MP, keep taking them to church, my guy. You the best rookie in your class, and it's not even close. Salute.
There it is.
Look out there, MP.
Everything good, MP?
Now, I admire your willingness to dress up in such a casual era.
I appreciate that.
Right? What makes a young man of your age pay special attention to how he dresses?
The clothes make the man. My dad taught me that. You know, he would wear a jacket and a tie every day to work. That was his uniform. He told me that the first thing that people see is the way that you're dressed. And so make sure that when they see you, they know that you're a serious person.
Yeah. And how do you think dressing up helps convey the image you desire?
Well, it's all in about, you know, how you carry yourself. I'm on a big stage, and I'm making a little money now, and I got all of these eyeballs on me, so I want to make sure that when they see me well put together, and they see me as an adult and not this little kid playing basketball.
True.
Looking good, MP.
MP, how you feeling?
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
That suit?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.
That's like $2. I got the $20. You?
$5 difference. It's ice cold. No idea.
How's your dog doing? So, my back's killing me. When's the last time you did yard work?
Last weekend, I had one of these nice rides. So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.
Oh, man. How?
Pick 3 destinations and then pick one.
You know, it got out last week. Hey, what'd you do when you forgot your lunch last night?
I went and saw Mary Convention. She gave me some popcorn.
Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa.
Coming up next, the Hornets taking on the Rockets. For the Hornets, this team is playing winning basketball. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, BA. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
And you look at this rookie class, MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class.
Connects again from distance.
Well, as the three-point bombs just keep raining down, he just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you got to think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks in the last decade, maybe two. Hard to argue with how he's approached his three-point prowess. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. MP's got 6.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
We talked about Fred VanVleet and how coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle. Just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back to VanVleet. You know, it's hard to understate the value VanVleet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
That one's good for 2. Just over a minute and a half in. For Houston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And here's VanVleet. His last outing, he had 20. Smith with a screen on ball. 6 to shoot. VanVleet. On the wing, Whitmore. Guarded by Miller. Second chance shot. And it's Whitmore missing.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
From deep, MP. Rebound by VanVleet.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
No good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And again for 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now number 2 all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie season. I mean, he has been impressive.
Well, we're talking about some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. To the paint. Here's Smith. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Man, the pass to Iverson. The 3. And Charlotte, another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets, trailing by 10. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Iverson can't hit.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And there it is for him.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Last time they met was in Houston.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Bridges comes in for Miller. Green's checked in for Mann. And it's Micic in for LaMelo Ball. And Houston will go for a different look here. Landale's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Shepard in for Green.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
MP no good. Rockets trail by 10. Pass to Shepard. Tries it from 16. Offensive rebound. Landale, no good with a layup. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-6 run. 14 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. MP's got 18 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
16 seconds left in the first. Here's Van Vliet doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pure from three-point range. And here's MP from outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. MP comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for Bridges. And it's Mann in for Green. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Landale. Smith comes in for Green. Whitmore's checked in for Eason. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. Grant, when you talk about consistency in officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
So, on the floor for Houston. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Whitmore in at small forward. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He had 33 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Rockets trail by 17. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside Whitmore. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Now Şengün. Williams defending. 5 to shoot. Back to Van Vliet. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
MP shot is good.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
36 seconds left in the second. Outside Whitmore. Green in the post. He's guarded by Mann. And it's Green missing. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Iverson. And that one's good. Iverson's got 31 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Iverson. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
MP getting it done for the Hornets. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Greetings for the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has...
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Charlotte Hornets.
It's one...
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
MP is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's man in at the 2. That's the Hornets 5.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to MP. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP. He's got 36 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is...
That's one of the greatest shooting seasons a rookie has ever had.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
We don't have enough data to make that any more important than we do now.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games. Okay, Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
Yeah, MP.
Good game, MP.
Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man, pleasure to meet you.
Man, same here. When my manager told me that you wanted to connect, I was all about it.
Oh.
Did he give you a tour?
No, but he looked like he was pretty busy.
Oh, man, that wasn't very neighborly of him.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
I see
you
what
saw
you did.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, so you want a tour now, though?
You know, a tour would be cool, but I was thinking maybe we could hoop.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that you were pretty good. Okay.
Listen, I'm not joining the league anytime soon, but I can hold my own and pick up.
Okay, Jake, I see you, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to get one in? Look, I was thinking we could run twos, and if I play with one of your NBA buddies, I might stand a chance.
For you, Jake, anything, man. Let's do it.
Hey, you really are a good neighbor.
Let's see if you still feel the same way when we're done. I know you're an old pro at the insurance game, but this is my specialty, man. I'm not taking it easy on you,
Hey,
right?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right.
All right.
Yo, good game, man. You could ball.
Oh, man, that was a dream come true. Look, I've met a lot of MPs in my time, but this is the first time I've hooped with one of them.
Hey, that's what we do here, man. We make dreams a reality.
Hey, man, as a token of my appreciation, I got you a couple of gifts. You know, can't welcome someone into the neighborhood without a gift, right?
Man, you didn't have to do that.
Hey, what can I say? You know, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I didn't think you would do it. You did it, man.
I gotta say the best for last, right?
I hear that. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks again, MP. I've really had a great time today.
Thank you.
Yo, MP, how'd the meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks? For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team and who's running around blaming everybody but himself.
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing him in the offseason, man.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly, I don't know. Defenses, they get tough in the playoffs, man, but I know that I can deliver in the crunch time.
Exactly. Okay, that's why you need to focus on you, okay? Whether he comes along or not, that's up to him.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, P, but I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
Duh, that's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty, P. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Look, is this guy Scotty? Because I don't see him on any GOAT lists. Look, your job is to be a star, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So just go be a star. All right, their job is to build a good team. All right, don't let them put that on you, okay?
Look, I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you. All right, but I know you. All right, and I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right, in order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Okay, look, I get that. All right, and I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. And for your sake, I hope you see it too.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
get ready to light it up tonight. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jonas Valanciunas.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Miller is out there with Iverson. Then it's Trey Mann. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams at the 5. And for the Wizards, Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Bey in at the 3, the small forward. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Hitting pull-ups, that's a great sign in MP's development.
And here is Poole. Pass to Kispert. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Kispert. Last game we saw him score 14. The tray. Kuzma can't get it to go. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Rockets.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But Brent, they've collected some assets.
Yeah, they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild them.
And here is Kispert following the three-pointer by MP. Kuzma outside, 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas finds Poole. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Never shy about getting physical. Valanciunas still gets the shot in the air.
Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the three. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Bay wide open, and he fires. And again, Washington no good. And that one's good, Iverson. Iverson's got 16.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Poole. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 11. MP passes to Mann. Iverson dishes to Williams. MP with the bounce pass. Three-pointer, and it's good, assisting on the play was Williams. MP's got 19 points.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's what Washington's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. George comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Koulibaly in for Jordan Poole. Bagley with a screen on Bridges. Here's George. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Here tonight.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Corey Kispert's checked in for Washington. And then for Charlotte, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. Green comes in for Brandon Miller. And it's Micic in for Trey Mann. Now here's Kuzma. We saw him with 29 points last game. Back to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Selfless play there from Kuzma, freely giving that one up off the pick and roll.
Hornets leading by 14. Iverson outside. Micic, the pass to MP. Let's go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 21 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Koulibaly finds Kispert. Wizards passing it around. Bagley sets a screen for Brogdon. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Good job there. Brogdon doesn't need much room. Has it there from the mid-range and knocks it down.
The drive by MP. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Their play on both ends has been superb.
Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here. He's checked in for Kispert. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Iverson comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for Bridges. And it's Trey Mann in for Josh Green. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Iverson is out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Ball. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Mann in at the 2-guard position.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Iverson with the bucket.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
Bagley with a screen on Ball. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's his first foul. The Wizards making a switch here. Sarge checked in. Brogdon inside the line. And again, Washington no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Pass to Williams, back to MP. Now Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP finds Miller. Here's Iverson. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Iverson's got 30.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Ball, the pass to Iverson. Now Williams, guarded by Valanciunas. Shots good by Williams.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Right wing. Bay against Miller. Fader on the way, and it's off the back rim, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
To the middle. Pass to Sarr. From the arc. Iverson grabs the board. At the elbow, Williams. Miller outside. Hands it from downtown. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Charlotte running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event.
I always wanted to watch it.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Hornets.
They love to run at.
That is more than enough of us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Poole and Kisper to the guard set. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Bay in at the 3. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with.
Poole cashing in from the shallow end.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Iverson. 6 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. Inside. Right block shot. And Kuzma puts it in. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
I tell you what, Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole, but really you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
To the paint. Out to Kuzma. Valanciunas sets a screen for Poole. No good with the triple.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Kicks it out to MP. Charlotte moving it around. Clock at 6. Williams dishes to Iverson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Kispert. Here's Bay. Kuzma outside. The Hornets pull it in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shots good by Miller. And that's now 7 points from Brandon Miller.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
It's good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to man. Williams with the ball. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Kuzma finds Kispert. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mann's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Ball, the pass to MP. Right side, Williams. And here's Iverson outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Poole. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pass to Bay. for three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's deflected. Iverson outside. And here is Williams, guarded by Valanciunas. MP, no good. Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Back to Kispert. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Unloads. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball with it. He has 6. Iverson passes to Williams. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Poole. Over Miller. And so it's Charlotte way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Poole finds Valanciunas. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Washington no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Iverson. There's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Strong take from MP, giving the D no choice but to have to hack away.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been
great win tonight, MP.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Tear it up.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And a look at the stats for Kobe White.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Charlotte, MP is out there with Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Mann in at the 2. And call it fire and ice. We've got high-powered scoring taking on a lockdown defensive unit, Grant.
Well, as they say in the NBA, great offense trumps great defense. But, you know, BA rules are made to be broken.
And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
Well, so far, I'd say he has matched exactly what he set out to do. If MP isn't right at the top of his rookie class, he's got to be in a tie for the top contenders. His performance this year has been nothing short of remarkable.
Well, when Levine looks to pass, it makes him so much more valuable.
Ball passes to Iverson. This one for 3. Connects again from distance.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win.
Yeah, MP is clearly amongst the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Vucevic, a screen on Miller. Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Pass to Williams. Miller outside. Now here's MP. Williams passes to MP. Let's go with a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's Mann. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Miller on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. MP, the pass to Williams. Here's MP. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Iverson's got 11 points. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Levine. Down low. Here's Williams. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Charlotte leading by 8. MP outside. Pass to Williams. Miller outside. They get it again. Here's Williams. Back to MP. Jacks up a three. Drops in the three. 14 points for him.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. MP really making a difference here.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. The kick out to Williams. White for three. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Back to MP. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to MP. Launches it from deep. And Charlotte another three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Ball passes to Levine. Outside White. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hornets leading by 14. MP outside. Pass to Bridges. And here is Williams. Bridges passes to Iverson. To the inside. On the wing, MP. Over Williams. And MP with a basket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. The Bulls trail by 16. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Levine for three. The rebound by Mann.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
MP finds Williams. Now MP, covered by Vucevic. Iverson passes to Miller. Back to MP. 4-3. And Charlotte another three.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside Levine. Shoots over Bridges. The Bulls with another miss. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Hornets out in front, up 19. Great to have you with us. Bulls. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards. MP comes in for Williams. Brandon Miller's checked in for Bridges. And it's Mann in for Green. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Giddey. All right, let's go to the sideline. We've got something on MP.
Brian, as we know, MP grew up in the Chicago area, and he holds reverence for the Jordan-era Bulls. And I asked him if he had mixed feelings competing against the Bulls, and he said not anymore. They'll always have a special place in my heart, but I have no hesitation going out and handing them a loss. All business for MP, guys.
Yeah, and once you put on a different jersey, Allie, all childhood fandom goes out the door. Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's MP, then there's Mark Williams, and it's Miller in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Shots good by Iverson.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Ball, and the layup is good off the glass.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Outside man, MP outside, pass to Williams. Here's Iverson. Over Craig, and another basket for Charlotte.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Ball finds MP. On the wing, MP. And another basket for Charlotte.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
Get the perimeter.
Levine passes to Ball. Outside Horton Tucker. Williams with the screen. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Off target with the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, MP. Offensive rebound. Count it. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Left side Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on MP.
Well, you love to have a shooter like Levine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on the floor.
Both free throws good from Levine. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. On the wing, MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Miller on the wing. Back to MP. Three-pointer, Bridges. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Looks like it's...
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything?